Taurus, thank you for coming back to my YouTube channel. I've done things a little differently. Normally I have an intro and then we go into your insights. The intro I've actually posted up as the full moon on the 7th of May. So if you haven't seen that, go and have a look at that. There's a lot of information in that about the overarching emotions that you might find yourself going through from the 7th of May for 2 weeks. So take a look at that as part of the whole of the reading that I'm going to give you this today. First of all, I'm going to pull an angel card because you know I like to set the scene and have the angels guide us. So let's have a look and see what we've got. Angel of grounding. And of course, being a Taurus, there's nothing better than the earth signs being grounded. There you go. Let's have a look at it. Isn't it beautiful? And with everything that's been going on, you may be finding yourself a bit up in the air and not being able to concentrate or feeling distracted easily. And all those are signs of being quite ungrounded. And this card asks you to just take yourself out into your garden and sit quiet and listen to the birds and the sounds that are outside, or even do a little meditation outside just to bring you back down to earth. Whenever we walk through grass in the bare feet, it does really sort of bring that grounding energy into us. If you have been feeling like that, some of the good crystals you can have for grounding are tiger's eye, black obsidian, black tourmaline, and hematites. Find very, very good for grounding you. So maybe there's just been so much going on that you're a bit dizzy with it all. But the angels are saying take some time out to ground yourself, because it's always good to be in that earthy perspective. If it is your birthday this month, Taurus, then happy birthday, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Say that now before we start on the next set of cards, my love tarot. So I'm going to have a look and see what's coming out for you in this month of May. Let's have a look. Okay, so, wow, lovely cards. We're starting off with the Emperor. You see, he sits there all regal. This is somebody who is very proud of what he's achieved, but somebody who likes to set boundaries. And maybe you have found that during this last few weeks, people have stepped over boundaries, stepped over the mark. It's been difficult to keep the boundaries. And so this is order being restored. So for you, if things have been a bit chaotic or a bit disorganized, and again, we're going back to that grounding energy, this says in the first week, things are starting to be organized again. Things are coming back into shape. Finding your voice, if you're finding somebody has been overstepping the mark. It's a real leadership card. He's very much Aries energy, but he's got a very regal sense with him. And he's somebody who, you know, like you, Taurus, you're very proud and you're very strong. And this is all these things being pulled together again if they've sort of fallen apart. Or it might be just getting back into a strict routine. I know you Taurians like to be in a routine. So that comes in the first week. I kind of feel as if we're preparing for being sort of gradually let out of the lockdown between the 2nd and 3rd week of May, hopefully, from a psychic perspective. So, second week, we've got the 10 of Wands. There we go. And the 10 of Wands, she's there in a beautiful dress. This is all about the solar plexus. It's having the confidence. We've got the yellow of the solar plexus to have the confidence and the ideas to move forward. And the fact of the heavy burden of restriction that's been around you coming to an end. It's very much about, the 10s are very much about endings. So again, it sort of strengthens the fact that, and not all of you, but some of you may be able to go back to work. Maybe some of you have worked all the way through and worked your socks off. Be aware that you need to take some time to rest if that is the case. because this can also be, for some of you, the heavy burdens of having to, maybe you're a key worker, maybe you've been working, in a business that's been needed and you've been working flat out. So all of that seems to be coming to an end, which is really good news. Then we have the Princess of Coins. There she is. Grounded again, Mother Earth, it's green, it's heart centre. This is all about friendships, but it's all more importantly about, did you reconnect with friends during that time you were, unless you were working, of course, but if you reconnected with friendships, have you been thinking about doing some kind of other learning? It's very much, can be quite a studenty card. But more importantly, it talks of good news with money. So maybe if you've had a business, then there's some good news around the corner where money is concerned, or good conversations about getting more money. It's very difficult when you have a business, and the situation we found ourselves in, to survive. So this gives you a little bit of extra hope where finances are concerned. So I feel a good week with that. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Look at that. We have an offer. And this is very much about, if you're pursuing a financial line for more money, I would say this is an offer coming in for you. This is being handed to you, which is good news. Also, for those of you on a love interest, it could be that there has been someone around you, and during this lockdown they've realised how important you are in their life. Just what a grounded, beautiful person you are, Taurus. You're very loving. And this would be somebody opening up to you. So if you've been waiting for somebody to tell you more about how they feel about you, or what they want to do now that there's a bit of a green light going on, coming in, then what you can do together. So it's a really beautiful scenario that's being played out here, because we have the Aries energy, and here we have the offer. So offers with money, offers where love is concerned, people opening up to you. It could just be, if you've got children as well, I'm just being drawn to maybe the children are talking more about how they feel, because they've had to adapt, haven't they, to this situation. Some of them don't quite understand. But certainly there is a really nice, beautiful feel to this. And the blue here is all about the throat chakra, being able to talk more freely about emotions and not be afraid. So really, really good cards for you. I've drawn one extra as a bonus, and what I've got is the Ace of Coins. Look at that. No regrets, Taurus. If you've made some changes, this is no regrets. And this is, again, where communication, where money's concerned, this would be, maybe you've been in the middle of moving house and had to suspend it. This is the green light to go. And you know, the mortgage or the money coming through for it. It could even be that you're being offered a different position around your work, but this would suggest there was more money coming in, a promotion. If you're one of the people that have worked so hard, you're being recognised and getting some kind of remuneration for it. So financially, it looks pretty good. And if you have been struggling, it does say that things are starting to come back together again for you. So looking at those all together, if we're talking about a relationship, this is all about commitment as well. So the hand of commitment coming in here, this person offering up more time with you, wanted to be with you, wanted to be a partner. Could even be a proposal for some of you. So very, very good cards, very uplifting, just what we need. But getting things in order, being able to move forward and being happy with it and grounded with it too. So I'll draw this session to a close. I would just like to say I'm still offering my readings, £25 for 25 minutes. It's gone really well. I've done quite a lot during the lockdown. People wanted to know different things. I've also got various courses, chakra courses, angel courses as well, which I've been doing one-to-one on Skype. So if you're interested in anything like that, then please let me know. All the details are in the little box below. So until next time, Taurus, going to be an interesting month for you, and check out that moon video too. See you all very, very soon. Take care.